Hi folks, yeah, it's been a long time. Right, as the title of this video says, I crashed the Mini2 the other night. I was flying this mapping mission using DroneLink, and if we look at these messages here, it started to go off course and halted the mission. I then hit the play button and recommenced the mission, and the drone was way off course. Look, it's right over here. This is the bottom left hand corner where it took its last photo. If we go here, there you go, we can see the photos, and that was the last photo, and it ended up right over here off course. Now and it went down. I hit return to home to try and bring it back, but alas, it didn't come back. And if we look at the air data report, you can see it's all running fine. Everything is hunky-dory. If we skip through this a little bit faster, you can see, yeah, that, right, now it comes to here. Now if we start running it again from here, you can see it starts disappearing off, and we got a message that there's not enough force / ESC error, and that is where it starts moving way off course and flying right out over here. So if I now put in the search term and go home and find, you'll see it had started when I told it to try and get back on course. It had actually tried and was on its way back, but you can see there's still all these orange markers and not enough force messages, along with the mode change to go home. So it starts trying to come home, and it makes it back. It actually does start climbing again, because if you look at the figures down here, barometric altitude 125 feet, but if we keep going through, return to home is set at about 190 odd feet, memory serves me right. You can see it's starting to come up as it comes back across, but we've still got not enough force. You see it's at 192 feet. And we keep skipping through 194, 194, 195. Still getting the messages. 197. And if we just crawl back a little bit there, $197. Play it. 190. It does make it back up to 199 feet. So we then step through, and then she starts coming down. And there she goes down into this woodland area. I did go out there, and you can see it's still got 30% battery, and I went a-wandering. There's a footpath runs up through there, and I went a-wandering with a friend of mine who I'm staying with, and I went climbing fences and couldn't find the drone. She walked up and she says, "Is this it down here?" And she pointed to it and picked it up. I was the other side of the fence, and it's brilliant, great, recovered it. It's got one broken arm on it, and that from landing heavily. I mean, it did come down from nearly 200 feet, free fall, I think. And so I started trying to get back through this woodland to a place where I could climb back over the fence, and I went an absolute perler. Hence the eye. Yeah, if you can see it, I've got a real bruise with a black eye. However, I have I got in touch with Coverdrone because it's insured through Coverdrone. I gave up the DJI thingy-bob ages ago and just renewed my Coverdrone insurance, luckily, at the beginning of the month, and sent them details. They then got back in touch with me and said, "You'll be hearing from Heliguy," and I'll be sending you some DPD labels. So Heliguy did duly send me the DPD labels, drone all packaged up, drone controller, battery, all packaged up, and went off to Heliguy yesterday. So yes, it's out of action at the moment. Hopefully it'll be fixable. What caused it, I've no idea. There were no signs beforehand. Just this message come through all of a sudden. The logs were sent off to the insurance company, to Coverdrone, and that, so I assume they'll probably forward them on to Heliguy, who'll do a complete inspection and let me know where we're going to go from there. So yeah, The Mini2 is out of action at the moment. Watch this space. As soon as I have any more to report, I will do another short video and we'll take it from there. Right, thanks for listening. Hope you all have some good flying, and I'll speak to you again another day. Ciao for now.